Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the class of the family law. That is the Muslim law that I am going to deal. And there is the last chapter. It is there. The chapter name is Interstate Succession under the Indian Succession Act. Yes, speak. Anyone can unmute and read what I put on the or shown on the screen. Anyone?
Namaskar. Assalamu alaikum. Kalai Vanakkam. Shubhodayam. Professor Dr. Mohammed Saheb Hussain.
I put many signs and symbols over there. Could you make it out? What are they? For instance, you see my cursor is here. It shows what?
Christians.
Jesus plus sign Christians.
What about this one?
Hindus.
Hindus Om.
What about this one?
Hindus Om.
No. This one everybody knows it. Because each sign represent a particular type of the things. So, it is for the succession, those who got married under the Special Marriage Act, it will be applicable, Indian Succession Act will be applicable over there. And here I would like to show another point. See, when a person dies, means prepositive dies, the two things will happen. Number one, without making a valid will. Number two, after making a valid will. Again, without making a valid will, there are three prongs. Number one, Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, one group. Christian, Parsis, Jews, another group. Muslims, another group. When you come to the matter of the Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, Buddhists, without making a valid will, then what will be applicable to them? Without making a valid will, for the Hindu, Jain, Sikhs, Buddhists, Hindu Succession Act. For Christians, Parsis, Jews, yes, it is clearly mentioned in the Indian Succession Act. Parsis is there, Jews are there, Christians are there. For Muslim, it is the Muslim personal law is there. When there is no will,
no
why are
valid
taking that much time? Huh? After making a valid will, means will is there. So now the two prongs are there. Number one, Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, Buddhists, Christians, Parsis, Jews. See, everybody is clubbed over here. Here divided, because without will. It is with a will. When with the will is there, everybody will come under the Indian Succession Act. But Muslims will cover only the Muslim law and Sharia. So Indian Succession Act will be applicable when there is a will. It will cover the entire people except the Muslims. Is it clear?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now Interstate Succession in Indian Christians Act or Indian Christians. Then succession in a layman language means who will succeed to the estate of a person and to what extent? Before his death or after his death? Yes?
After his death.
Before his death or after his death?
After his death, sir.
After his death. India is a multi-religious, multicultural land wherein people's practices, traditions differ to a greater extent with one another. Yes, lot of diversity would be there. Many caste and creed, many languages are there, many cultures are there. In the case of the people professing the Christian faith, the Indian Succession Act 1925 governs the succession, especially Section 31-49 applicable to them. When it is applicable to them? When it is applicable to them?
Sections 31-49.
When it is applicable to them? With the will or without the will?
With will.
With will, that you have to say. It is to be noted that these provisions are also applicable on people belonging to the Jewish faith and, of course, it comes to the Parsi also, and to foreigners living in India. Yes, Whereas the Act, it is a section laid down the lawmakers, whereas early 1925, we have tried to explain such as sections here as easily as possible. Before there is a different acts are there. Because Travancore Act is there, Goa Act is there, even Portuguese French Act is there, and the French Civil Code is there. Of course, still it is available in the Pondicherry. When a person dies intestate without will, his property will dwell upon his successor in different shares depending upon the class of the heirs. Yes, because without that, intestate means without. Without means naturally all the Hindus, Hindus, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis, they will come under the, no, Parsis different act is there. Hindu Succession Act, Parsis, Jews, Christians, Indian Succession Act. For Muslims,
Muslim law.
Muslim personal law would be applicable. And regarding the succession is concerned, when there is nothing would be there, then the Shariat, what is that? Quranic shares are there, then the residues are there, then the kindreds are there. Okay, rules of distribution among the lineal descendant. Let us see what is the lineal descendant. Distribution of the property among the legal heirs take place after the deducting the shares of the surviving spouse of the deceased. But before it is dwell upon the legal heirs, what are the three standard deductions should be deducted? Tell me.
After deducting the share of the surviving spouse, the distribution of property takes place among the legal.
There are three standards we studied. Then only the inheritance amount will come. What are the three?
Sharers,
Residuaries, distant kindred.
No. We studied and I several times asked the question. You gave the reply also. When I ask it now, inheritance amount will come after standard deduction of the propositors died. Number one, funeral expenses. Number two, yes.
debts,
Funeral expenses, debts,
will or legacy.
Number one, funeral expenses. Number two, debts. Number three, legacies. Then if anything would be left over there, that will be dwell upon the inheritance. And I asked you, you are saying sharers, residuaries, kindred, and I say standard deductions before it comes to the distribution. Okay, sir, we did not understand the question. You have to ask me, I would have to repeat it. Okay, leaving behind child and children. Then we will see that. See, number one, what is the standard principle there? Distribution of the property among the legal heirs take place after deducting the share of the surviving spouse of the deceased. Surviving spouse, if the husband is there, wife. If the wife died, husband. Or widow or widower. Are you following me?
yes, sir.
Yes. First and foremost, there should be a deduction for the spouse of the deceased. Number one. How much? Okay, we'll see it. Generally, it's the one by two. Okay, leaving behind the child or children, suppose the deceased left. Then, as per the section 37, where the intestate has left the surviving him a child or children. What is the difference between a child and children?
Child means girl or boy. Children means two. Two or
Child
more
means
than two.
singular, children means plural. But no more remote lineal descendants through a deceased child. So no more linear descendant through a deceased child. If the child is dead, their property shall belong to his surviving child. So it go to the surviving child. A deceased child could not get anything. Suppose the deceased child is having the children, then they will get it because strip will work over there. Not the, what is another two studied? One is the strip or strip. Another is
Per capita.
per capita. Per capita. If the per capita is the Sunila and Shiala is the strip or strip. Sometimes they wrote SIRP. Sometimes wrote STIRP. Anyway, let us see that. And shall be equally divided among all his surviving children. When deceased children having a children at the time, it will be equally distributed. Whatever the property goes to the child, goes to the deceased son or a daughter, that will be dwell upon the surviving children of the deceased. So as per the interpretation of this section, it implies that the property of the deceased will be divided among all the surviving children of the deceased equally. When the deceased children, all surviving children, if the deceased son and daughter will be died, then all the grandchildren will get it the equal amount. That we will see it. That is 37. If you read like this, you could not understand what is what and what is what. I will show you pictorial, then you could understand. Of course, I am very much thankful to the Dr. Wasim I Khan because he has made a good slides. From there, I tapped this thing. So if I don't acknowledge it, then it leads to the plagiarism. The role of the succession in case of the Christian or other Parsis, the devolution of the such property, section 32. What they say? The property of the intestate devolves upon the wife or husband. If the wife died, husband died, wife, or upon those who are of the kindred of the deceased, means their children, in order and according to the rules they contained in this chapter. So that is the section 32 clearly says. Now let us see what it says. Where intestate has left widow and a lineal descendant, same 32, after 33, and a widow and a kindred only, or widow and no kindred, section 33, what it says, we will see it now. Where the intestate has left widow, okay, widow is there, means wife is there, good. Number A, and left any lineal descendant, means children. Whose children? Deceased children. I say children said, I did not say son or daughter. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now the question comes. I said half. No. Here 1/3 only. 1/3 go to the widow. Very good. Because widow is surviving. And the remaining 2/3, after deducting from the 1/3, how much be left? 2/3 to his lineal descendants, means the deceased children, according to the rules hereinafter contained. Then let us see B. Save as provided with section 33A. A new section is added over there. 33 capital A. If he has left no lineal descendants, but the person kindred to him, there the kindreds are there, half share to the widow at the time, but earlier 1/3. But here, no lineal descendants, but person kindred to him, half share go to the widow, and remaining half share go to the kindred in the order of the according to the rules herein contained. So there is a little difference would be there. When there is no lineal descendants, but the person kindred to him is there, then the share of the half go to the widow. Otherwise, it is only 1/3 will go to the widow. So now we will see in a pictorial representation if it is given. No, it is 3 only given. Okay, section 33 also the same thing. Another point is, if he has left no kindred to him, the whole property shall belong to his widow. No lineal descendant, no kindred to him. Then the entire property goes to
Widow.
widow only. So now we'll see how it will work. So now, yes, where the intestate has left no widow and where he has left no kindred, section 34. If he has left no none who are kindred to him, none of the descendant would be there, then it goes to the
Government.
what do you call it in one word? When it goes to the government, we'll use the particular word.
State.
Estate.
State.
ESCHEAT, estate. So now let us go through one after another. Right of the widower. What is the right of the widower? We'll see it. A husband surveying his wife, okay, has the same right in respect of her property. If she dies intestate, as a widow has a respect of her husband's property, if he dies intestate. What did you understand by this section 35? Tell me.
Even if husband or wife,
The same rule would be applicable as we said in the 32, 33, 34. If there are no lineal descendant, the husband get 1/2. If the lineal descendants are there, then he will get 1/3. The same rule would be applicable over there. The same thing, if you happen to see the section, in the section also give the same idea. See, these are the section. See, this 1, 2. He has left no will. He has died intestate in respect of the whole of his property. And he has left a will whereby he has appointed a be his executor, but he will contains no other provision. Then died intestate in respect of distribution of the property, then where the property will go. So one of the example they have given over there, and chapter not to apply the parses 31, because the parses in the same part we do have separate provisions. So devolution of such property, the same thing they said. What they said, the property of an intestate devolves upon the wife or husband, okay, upon those who are of the kindred of the deceased in the order and according to the rules hereinafter contained in the chapter. The same thing here he has given 33A, that is the capital A is added. Then some of the example he has given, which I just now read it, and same 34 where the intestation has left a widow and where he has left no kindred, what the rule would be applicable, and 35 the right of the widower, the same right of the widow. A husband surviving his wife has the same rights in respect of her property as she dies intestate. As a widow, as in respect of her husband's property if he dies intestate. Whatever the applicable to the widow, the same would be applicable to the
widower.
widower. That is the point. I want to make it out. Now we'll see up to this extent how the property goes to whom and what is, we said it. But how much the distribution would be there, it is given in the 36. Distribution. Let us read the distribution, rules of distribution 36. And where the lineal descendants are there, means propositor children are there. Are you following me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Lineal descendant means only sons or daughter also comes.
Daughter also comes.
Both will come lineal descendant. The rules of the distribution of the intestate property after deducting the widow's share. If he has left a widow, how much the widow share? If the no children would be there, half. If the children are there, lineal are there, 1/3. So amongst his lineal descendants shall be those contained in the section 37. Here, who are the lineal content will be given from the 37 to 40. So number 37 clearly says, where the intestate has left a child or children only, where the intestate has left a surviving him a child or children, but no more remote lineal descendants, no more is there. Through a deceased child, means the child also deceased, no more further children to the deceased. The property shall belong to his surviving child. That means the deceased child will not going to get it unless until unless until deceased child is having the children. So it is only surviving children they will get it, and deceased they are not going to get it. The property shall belong to the surviving grandchildren. Of course, children would be there if the deceased also died over there. Surviving grandchildren, if there is one, or shall be equally divided among all his surviving grandchildren. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటండి? Suppose if he is having the 3 sons, one son already died, 2 sons, before it devolves over there, the 2 sons also died, but each son is having two children. Each son is having two children. At that instance, how the property will be divided among 3?
Their
Equally
property will go to
divided.
the
If the children are alive, all the deceased will get the equal property. Sir, if the daughter is there, yes. Even the daughter is there, 2 sons are there, no widow, then property goes to how much? 3? Equally, how much?
1/3, 1/3.
1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If you take the LCM, then it becomes only 1. Suppose the deceased is having the widow. Now you tell me. And 2 sons and 1 daughter. Lineal descendants. Now you tell me.
1/3
1/3 goes to the
widow.
Remaining
2/3
2/3
goes to
equally
lineal descendants.
ఎంత వస్తుందండి చెప్పండి? 2/3
3 divided by 3. 2/9, 2/9, 2/9.
2/9, 2/9, 2/9 will get it. Suppose one son died and one son and another daughter remaining there, and no widow is there, then what are the share for the 3?
No widower is there, one son.
No widow is there. Only son is there, daughter is there, but they do have two children. But later on, even these 2 also died. Then how many grandchildren they do have? Each 2, I told.
Half is shared 1/2, 1/2.
1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 equally grandchildren. సార్ మీరు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో మంచిగున్నారు సార్. ఏ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ లేదు, సింపుల్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్. హియర్ ఐ విల్ షో యూ ద సేమ్ థింగ్ విచ్ ఐ షో. Rules of distribution, section 36. How the rules for the distribution of the intestate property after deducting the widow's share, if he has left a widow, amongst the lineal descent shall be those contained in section 37 to 40. Okay. Now we'll see the pictorial description here, how it can be devolved. Let us see distribution where there are lineal descendants. Section 37 says where the intestate has left the child or children only. అంటే అర్థం నో విడో అన్నట్టే కదండి.
Yes, sir.
See, where the intestate has left child or children's only, అంటే అర్థం no widow. So where the intestate has left a surviving a child and children, but no more remote lineal descendant, అంటే there is no child, children, and this child, children. That is called remote lineal descendant through a deceased child. Means వీళ్ళకి పిల్లలు లేరు అనుకుందాం. అసలు వీళ్ళు చచ్చిపోతే కదా అది మొత్తం అయ్యేది. ఓకే, now let us see. There is one question. The property shall belong to the surviving child if there is only one. Suppose among the surviving children, how many are there? They will be equally divided. If the 2 are surviving, there 1/2, 1/2. If the three are there, 2 sons and 1 daughter is there, daughter also equally get the share in the Christianity under the Indian Succession Act. 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. The property shall belong to the surviving child. If there is only one, all property goes to that fellow. Or shall be equally divided among all the surviving children. Suppose the surviving children are 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3, they will get it. When the widow is not there. Suppose the widow is there, so 1 by 3 goes to her, then the 2 by 3 into 3 means 2 by 9, 2 by 9, 2 by 9 comes to the remaining surviving children. Now let us see the another scenario. See, here scenario, distribution where there are lineal descendants, where intestates have left a child and children only 37. Suppose here, if there is a widow, 1/3. If there is only, how many are there? Only one son.
One son.
Then 2 by 3, one son. So if you take the share, 33 paisa, 30, that is 30, 1 by 3 means 33 paise, and 3 will go to the widow, and son 66 paise will come to the son. Or of course, point was there because this 9.757 anyway, the decimal is there. So 2 by 3 for the son. Suppose the 2 sons are there, 2 by 3 will divided by into 2.
2 by 6.
Means 2 by 6, 2 by 6.
2 by 6.
That means 1 by 3, 1 by 3 will get it. Is it not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That is the same thing. If you club all these things, again it will come 1. You club all these things, again it will come 1. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
now we'll
sir.
see the next scenario. So now, where the intestates left the child and children only 37, suppose the wife is there. And this propositor dies, deceased. But the deceased having 1 daughter, 1 son, and 1 daughter. Total how many?
3.
3.
3 lineal descendants are there. So 1 by 3 first and foremost goes to the widow.
Widow.
And these 2 by 3 will equally distributed among the
Lineal descendants.
lineal descendant. అంటే ఈచ్ ఎంత పడుతుందండి?
2 by 9.
22.22, 22.22, 22.22 పడుతున్నాయి 100కైతే. And she will get 33 paise. Is it clear? 66.66 divided by 3. ఈ డివైడెడ్ బై ని నేను చెప్పానండి మీకు. వాట్ యూ కాల్ దిస్ వన్? I already told you. Into is the multiplication. Plus means addition. Minus means subtraction. Then what is the division? What do you say division? Its name? Division name. If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, say pass on.
Dividend.
Pass on, sir.
Obolus. What I told?
Obolus.
Spelling? O-B-E-L-L-U. Obolus. That means obolus. Obolus. A symbol like a dagger used in the reference mark in a printed matter to indicate that a person is deceased. But in a mathematics, it is a division used in the ancient manuscript to mark the word in the passage of the spurious. But in the mathematics, it is said to be the symbol consisting of the line with a dot above and dot below. A horizontal line, a dot above and dot below, and it is known as a division sign. It could be mean ratios, division, numerator and denominator, and these all trick meaning of the symbol is called obolus. ఇక్కడ కనబడ్డదండి obolus? కనబడ్డదా?
Yes, sir.
Did you see it? I already told you in my earlier classes. I don't know why you have forgotten it. Didn't
Two
I?
dots were the law of dots.
Mm-hmm.
Addition, subtraction.
Achha. No. Earlier also I taught because generally I don't leave it when such a comes over there. Of course, yesterday class I already taught there. Okay, this is called the obelisk. Light, because the reference has come, that's why that I would like to give the knowledge to you in addition to the what the course says. Okay, now let us see how it can be made. Another example will make it out. So now it is clear. These three children means each will get 2 by 3 into 3 means 2 by 6, 2 by 9, 2 by 9, 2 by 9. That is the, they will get it. Now if I say where the interstate has left the child and children only 37, here dies only one daughter, but no widow. No widow, only 3 children. Then each will get,
1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3.
is there any difference between a daughter and a son?
No, sir.
But in the Muslim law,
Son will get 2 ratios and daughter will get 1 ratio.
2 counts for the son, 1 count for the daughter. 1 share for the daughter, 2 shares for the son.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is the way that you have to say. So now let us see another scenario. Distribution where there are lineal descendants, where intestates are left to no child, but grandchildren are children's. No child, but the grandchildren are there. Where the intestates has not a child, but has a left a grandchild or grandchildren, and no more remote descendant through the deceased grandchild, because no other people after the grandchild. The property shall belong to his surviving grandchild if there is only one. If there is only one grandchild to be there, the entire property goes to him. Suppose shall be equally divided among all his surviving grandchildren. Suppose the grandchildren are 3. 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. The grandchildren are 9. 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 1 by 9. That like 9, you make it out. So now let us see how the pictorial representation will be there. Yes, here this man died. Here this man also. This man
Died.
also
Died.
died. Here this man also
Died.
Died.
but he doesn't have any.
Children.
But he is having.
Grandchildren.
This man
Children.
is grandchildren. For him, 2 children.
Children.
For him, 2 children. For the deceased, grandchildren. 2 girls. But here, 2 girls and 1 boy. Grandchildren to the deceased. To the deceased, how many grandchildren are there?
5.
3. 5.
Total 5. So each one get how much?
1 by 5
1 by
each.
5.
It is simple. What about this man?
Died. He has no children.
Suppose if he has a children, let us presume it, he is having 1 child. Now you tell me. And
1
he is
by
no more.
6. 1 by
1
1
by
by
6,
6.
1 by 6, 1 by 6. You totally count them. How many grandchildren are there? If 1 is there, the entire property goes to him. If the 2 is there, it will be equally divided among the 2. If the 3 is there, equally divided among the 3. You can just divide it equally, whatever it may be there. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now let us see the another example. See, now this man is intestate, propositor died. But here again, no children, no children, no children. The same thing. Again, why? Can you tell me the difference between this one and this one? This one, where it count? It is not coming. Nothing is there, but I want to show you some difference is there. I want to show it, the difference. See here, this fellow dies, this fellow is dead, they will get the 1 by 5. Okay? Now, see why the difference will be there. No, this is only theory. And this only the, yes, both are died and they are going to get the so and so. Okay, now let us see. Yeah, I repeated. It's nothing but I repeated. Okay, no matter.
14B something picture there, sir.
Yeah, picture here it is down. It is, I think it is down here picture. No, it is the same picture, but it is make it the same 151515. It is not there. But 12. But here, let us see that what. Next we will see. Okay, next. Where the intestate left only a great grandchildren or remote lineal descendants, section 39. In like manner, the property shall go to the surviving lineal descendants who are nearest in degree to the intestate. The nearer will eclipse the faraway people, where they are all in the degree of the great grandchildren to him, are all in a more remote degree, then everybody in the same cadre. At the time they will get equally when they are in the same cadre or class. Now let us see that whether the class or cadre, how it will be. Now then, distribution where there are lineal descendants, where the intestate leaves the lineal descendant not in all in the same degree of the kindred to him, all those to whom more remote or descendant are dead, section 40 would be applicable over there. Means who is near, they will get it. So now let us see where the intestates leave the lineal descendants not in all the same degree are kindred to him, and those through whom the more remote and descendants are dead, section 40, this is the intestate, and this fellow died, but this fellow survived, but he doesn't have the children, then he will get 1/3. What about the here strips concern? Whatever the father is going to get, that will be distributed among the
Children.
two children,
Grandchildren.
1/6, 1/6. What about here? Strips. Whatever the father would be low, he used to get it the 1/3, but here the three children are there and they are equally distributed 1/3. That the equal distribution of the 3 is 1/9, 1/9, 1/9. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Now you tell me whether all these children are in the same degree. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is first degree. This is first degree. What about this is?
Second degree.
All are the same degree. Suppose if the first degree is there, second degree is there. Suppose here the children are there, two children are there. Let you presume it. But he is still alive. Can the children will get it?
No.
Answer?
No.
No. Capital N, capital O, bold, center. Because he is standing. That means nearer will eclipse the
Farther.
first degree, eclipse the
Second degree.
when the mother is alive, can the grandmother will get the inheritance?
No.
Answer no. If the mother is not alive, okay, grandmother will get it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So that is the, here we have taken section 32 to section 40. And the same thing which we made it here. Section 32 to 40, up to this extent we did it. How they are. And this is kindred, linear kindred. We will make it tomorrow. I will wind up. So tomorrow we will national anthem. What is the national anthem?
Janaganam.
Then what is the national song?
Vande Mataram.
Which we have to sing?
Janaganamana.
National anthem we have to sing it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether you are having the techno savvy or not, because when I am playing the Janaganamana on the screen, you could see only the visual. You could not hear the sound of it. But when you sing and when I sing, it will be catching it. So I am getting doubt where the fault lies. Whether it is in sharing it lies, because if I don't share, you don't see it. Or Let you make it out whether I could not see, but whether you could see if I don't share. Let me make a trial now, because we do have the time. Then I say stop sharing. Okay? Then
Okay,
I
sir.
am not sharing. I am not sharing you. But now I would like to play Janaganamana. Can you hear it or not? You tell me. Let me.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Because
Yes, sir.
I don't know why there is some technicality is there. Otherwise, when the other people are playing, why I should not play? National and could you hear the sound?
No, sir.
But I am
No,
hearing the
sir.
sound. Now I will share the same thing to you. Let me see that whether you could hear the sound or not. Let me do one thing, because this I will close down. This I close down. I will close everything, then return to it. Now what I do, I say share.
We can't hear, sir.
Can you hear?
No, sir.
No, sir.
But I am hearing it. But if I sing with them, okay, now I will remove thing. Okay, now you tell me.
We can't hear, sir.
Now you hear?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
And did you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The screen you could see it,
Yes, sir.
but you could not hear it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am getting here. I am hearing you, and you are hearing my voice.
Yes, sir.
But here also its sound is very good.
We can't hear, sir.
Now
No.
No, sir.
even a small sound also you are not hearing.
No, sir.
No, sir.
But you could see the vision.
Yes, sir.
There is something wrong. I don't know why I could not make it out. When other people are making out, now
No, sir.
but you could see the screen,
Yes, sir.
but you could not hear the voice.
Yes, sir.
There is something wrong. I don't know. See, I tried my level best to. I think in the recording it will not come. Shall I stop the recording? Then we'll make it out. I will do one thing. I'll stop the recording.